Good evening. Welcome to this guided meditation session at Vajrayana Institute. And I'm Wai Cheong. Over the next hour, we'll be doing our usual two meditations together. First meditation will be on calm abiding, or the development of meditative absorption. And I thought today we can explore together the theme or the topic of pleasant sensations that arise within our meditation. So when I first started learning about meditation, quite often the pleasure that comes out of meditation is not mentioned. I suppose I'm not expected to enjoy my meditation. So all about all the various right thing to do, right posture, right object, right attitude, and right way to go about meditating, except pleasures. Nobody talk about it. So I didn't expect myself to experience anything terribly pleasant in my meditation. Fortunately, I have I'm quite lucky. I have all sorts of weird experiences, and so that kept me entertained and interested in my meditation practice to continue on. But many years after that, and by then I have learned a bit of the theory behind meditation in the Buddhist context, and I came across the description of the two different forms of pleasures that arise from within meditation. These days, I usually call them rapture, or sometimes people call it joy. And the other type is happiness, or I sometimes like to describe it as the happiness of contentment. So rapture and contentment, or happiness of contentment. And quite a few years ago, I suddenly decided that I would allow myself to have pleasures in meditation. I would give myself permission and think that actually it might be possible for me, even someone as ordinary as myself, to experience some measure of pleasant sensations. A little bit of that rapture, maybe, or even a bit of contentment. So what happened is I sort of allowed myself this possibility that some kind of pleasant experiences might arise in my meditation. I'm not any great meditator, but still, just the fact that I try to meditate might be good enough for something pleasant to come up in my meditation experience. And true enough, it happens, and I'm quite glad. I'm quite happy about that. Yeah. So today I thought maybe we can explore this possibility. Maybe in this session, something really nice and pleasant and encouraging might arise as part of our meditation. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, but something nice would be good. Yeah. So, and the secret, of course, is to start from a lower standard, right? Don't expect some bliss or whatever, some Kundalini awakening, whatever that is. Yeah. But maybe in this session, just by doing the usual three-step process and using the breath as a support, maybe somewhere along the way, we might notice. It doesn't have to wait very long. Maybe near the beginning of the meditation, there will be some kind of pleasant experiences, usually associated with relaxation, with the release of tension or tightness in the body. So as that release, there is quite often something pleasant about it, very mild maybe, and doesn't hang around for long, so very short in duration. But that's fine. So when they arise, I invite you to welcome that pleasant sensations into your awareness, so that alongside with whatever it is we are meditating, whatever it is we are attending to, could be sensations at the different parts of the body, could be the breath. But at any point of time, we notice something nice, something pleasant. See if we can welcome that feeling into our meditation and sort of be aware of it while it's here. Be aware of it, make it a part of that our meditative experience. And then, of course, eventually it will change and fade and disappear, and that's fine. We can let it go. But the fact that we are able to notice them when they arise and able to give them some attention, to appreciate the fact that they are something nice and pleasant happening within our meditation, that is enough. Right? And then we can really take a look and see for ourselves what kind of impact that may have on our overall meditation experience. I like to suggest that maybe pleasant sensations coming from within our meditation, more than anything else, has a calming effect on the mind. Just as by returning our attention to our own body, it helps calm the body, helps the body to adjust and release some of the those unnecessary physical tension. Then maybe the experiencing of pleasure within meditation has a similar effect on the mind. It helps the mind to calm down, to slow down, helps the mind to be less preoccupied with thinking, ruminating, and maybe even start to let go of some of those restlessness, agitation, and maybe help to promote a certain degree of settling down of the mind. Okay, so let's give that a try and see what happens. So let's get ourselves in our favorite meditation posture. You can be sitting on a chair, sitting on the floor, on a cushion. You are most welcome to lie down on your back, on the floor, on a yoga mat, or on your bed, or whatever, whichever surface. And take a few moments and just allow your body to find its way into your meditation posture. So I'll just ring this bell to signal the start of this first session. So with your body in your meditation posture, see if you can become aware of the sensations coming through from beneath your body, coming through at the points of contact between your body and your seat, your body and the ground. See if you can become aware and really allow yourself to feel that your body is resting on something solid, firm, and stable. And see if you can allow the body to feel well supported in this posture, well balanced, hopefully without much unnecessary tension or discomfort, and one that your body feels safe to be in. So by doing so, we hope to trigger a natural process within the body, where the body can begin and continue the process of releasing, of letting go, releasing some of the unnecessary contractions or tightenings in the different parts of the body. The body can begin to loosen up and unwind, and gradually settle down comfortably into the posture. So that is the first step of the meditation, what I would call acquiring a seat for our body in meditation. So next we're going to spend quite a few minutes inviting our attention to to be back here and now, to reconnect with the sensations at the different parts of the body. So attending to bodily sensations, we help our body and our mind to be connected and help the body to adjust, to release unnecessary tightness, and to really settle down into the posture, into meditation. So let's start at the crown of the head, the topmost part of our body. I invite you with a light touch to return your attention to your crown. Notice sensations here. Just be open to sensations of tingling or pressure, or maybe a feeling of warmth or coolness. And also quite possibly nothing at all, which is perfectly fine. Imagine your attention, your awareness is like water, able to flow, penetrate, to be in touch with. And let that attention flow first downwards and forward into the forehead, into the rest of the face, so that you become aware of sensations here at the face. Do you notice any tightening, any tension in the muscles of the face? Are you tensing up the muscles of your forehead? How about the muscles around your eyes? The muscles of your jaw? And as we have more conscious control over our facial muscles, see if you can invite your face, your body, to release those tensions, to allow in a feeling of softness, of ease and comfort into your own face. Allow attention to continue downwards into the neck, touching the throat, with a light touch, without much effort. See if we can reconnect with our own body, become aware of the different bodily sensations. Allow attention to continue from the neck down into the shoulders. Inquire into how the shoulders are feeling. Occasionally, some of us may notice tension, tightness, discomfort in this part of the body, tension that are not easily released. So can we simply acknowledge them for the time being and let them be? Allow attention to travel down both arms at the same time so that we reconnect with sensations in both arms. Just a light touch without much effort, without trying harder. See if you can become aware of sensations at your upper arms. Simple sensations, nothing fanciful, nothing obvious. Sensations at both elbows, maybe. Sensations at the forearms. And then moving at your own pace without the need to follow me exactly. Become aware of sensations in both hands as well. Sensation in the palms of your hands. Sensations at the back of the hands. Sensations within the fingers all the way to the fingertips. And now that we are aware of both arms, see if we can give permission and allow both arms to just rest comfortably on their support. Feel that they do not need to tense up their muscles unnecessarily. They don't have to hold up the arms in any particular way. And next, we invite our attention to come back to the chest area, the area of the heart. You may notice that we might have to do this quite often as our attention is drawn elsewhere, to sounds, to thoughts. We have to simply invite our attention to come back to our own body. Reconnect with sensations here at the chest. Maybe we can notice the movements of the breath, or we may sense the beating of our own heart. And just as we notice sensation at the chest, see if you can extend attention to the back of your body. See if you can become aware of sensations at your upper back, as well as sensations at your middle back. Whenever you feel ready, allow attention to move downwards into the abdomen. Become aware of sensations here at the abdomen, at the belly, sensation at the level of the skin, sensation in the muscles layer, sensations coming through from the various organs in this part of the body. Allow our attention to gather at the pelvis so that we become aware of sensations at the pelvic region where powerful muscles are present. Sensations also of the various organs here. And as we become aware of sensations at the pelvis, as we notice the weight of the pelvis resting on the supports, see if we can give permission and allow it to rest more fully, more completely, releasing the weight of the pelvis and surrender it to gravity. We let attention travel down both legs at the same time, starting at the hip joints, moving down to the knees at our own pace, down to the ankles, eventually into both feet, so that we are aware of sensations in both feet, sensations coming through from the soles of the feet, sensations at the top of the feet, those at the toes. And now that we are aware of sensations in the whole body, we've reconnected our mind with our body. See if we can allow the body to continue resting in the posture, continue this journey, this process of loosening up, of settling down. And then for the third part of the meditation, one of helping the body and mind to settle even more deeply into our meditative states, we're going to make use of the breath sensations as a support for the mind, resting our attention on the breath sensations. See if we can notice, recognize some of the changing sensations of the breath. Become aware of the in-breath and the out-breath. And invite our attention to come back here and now to rest on the breath sensations whenever we notice that it has wandered off, gone elsewhere. Come back and reconnect with the sensations of the breath, and in particular with the out-breath. Coming back to the breath, breathing out, see if we can make use of the out-breath as an excellent opportunity to deepen the sense of release. Breathing out, we release the carbon dioxide. Now is an excellent opportunity to release anything unwanted, unhelpful, unnecessary within ourselves. Simply allow them to flow away with the breath. So coming back to the breath at your own pace, reconnect with the support, the breath sensations, but don't feel that you have to imprison your mind with the breath. Just allow the breath to flow naturally. You'll always be here and now. And now and then, when you are aware that your attention is no longer with the breath, simply invite it to come back. Coming back to the breath, releasing on the out breath. Along the way, if you notice any pleasant sensations, however mild or weak they may be, any feeling of softening, releasing of muscle tensions, any sense of relaxation, of ease or comfort, see if you can invite them to come fully into your awareness. So that alongside the breath, you are aware, you're able to enjoy that pleasant sensations. So coming back here and now, invite your attention to come back and rest on the breath sensations, but at the same time be aware of any pleasant feelings, pleasant experiences arising within your body or the mind. See if you can give some of your attention to those pleasant sensations. To allow yourself to fully be aware of them, to fully appreciate them while they're here. And then when they start to fade, when they disappear, see if you can allow them to go. So there's a simple meditation using the breath as a support, going through my usual 3-step process, but with an invitation to really notice anything pleasant that might come out of your meditation and to invite that pleasant sensations into awareness and to make it a part of the meditation. And usually I find that has a very kind of soothing quality to it, a calming quality for the mind. Maybe not immediately, but it really helps the body and mind as a system to further settle down, to further release more of the physical tension, and sometimes even the mental agitation become slower, less thoughts, everything is much more quiet, has quiet down. So there's that kind of benefit. Pleasant sensations that come out of meditation has a natural calming effect on our mental reactivities. So if we are able to bring those two conditions together, returning our attention to the body, attending to bodily sensations to reconnect body and mind, and to attend to any pleasant sensations that come out as a part of our meditation. When we combine these two together, we really help to create favorable conditions for both body and mind to start to settle down. It's not going to be perfect, but it starts to for the body to mellow, to start to release and relax and really become more comfortable in the posture, and to start to release the habituated physical holdings or tensing. And also for the mind to start to release some of the rumination, the thinking, whatever it is that is preoccupying the mind. And when you combine those two together, given time, then you may find that there's a chance that more and more often our attention will be able to rest on the support, for example, the breath in this case, and in so doing help us to go deeper into our meditation. Okay, so that's the first meditation, and of course you're most welcome. I didn't mention it, but since we're live, if you have any questions or comments, you're most welcome to post them on the live chat. And for the second meditation, I thought, because yesterday was Mother's Day, due to this whole social distancing, maybe we didn't celebrate it as much as we would like to. But I thought today we can make use of this opportunity to do a meditation on loving kindness. In particular, directing that quality of loving kindness or that attention, the loving attention towards people that we love, we care, including our mothers. And before that, I thought to also invite you to return the attention to these different people in your life and spend a bit of time reflecting, taking a good look at each one of them in your mind's eye, and to try to remind yourself of what you know of each person, and to see the goodness within each person, how that good qualities or goodness within each one of us, how it manifests. Of course, it varies, also depending on the kind of interactions and relationship you have with each one of them. For example, with our mothers. And in Tibetan Buddhist teaching, there is a specific contemplation where we are asked to remember the kindness of our own mother, to bring to mind, all the different kind things and the care and concern shown to us by our mother. So I thought this is a wonderful opportunity to do that. I mean, if you're focusing on your mother, otherwise we can do something similar with other people in your life. Maybe it could be kindness, kind deeds, kind things, kind words that have said to you, care and concern. But it can also be things that we can appreciate in each one of them. Wonderful things, wonderful qualities, good qualities, beautiful aspects of each one of them. And in the teaching, it says that when we can see the goodness in one person, we naturally feel a kind of affinity for that person. And sometimes, especially if those good qualities or those wonderful actions are directed towards we are the recipient of another's kindness, all the more so it brings us closer together. It makes it easier for us to bring forth a more affectionate way of looking at the person and relating to that person. And so this is a wonderful basis then to cultivate loving kindness. So at least in my version, for us to say in a heartfelt way, phrases of loving kindness that basically good wishes, wishing this person, may you live in safety, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you live with ease. And feel free to change the words, but allow the words to convey our sense of appreciation, our sense of gratitude, and also our sense of love and care and concern towards these people in our life. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. So we start with, usually I just ask people to just focus on people close to you, people that you like, people that you care about, and take this opportunity to spend some time reminding yourself of what you already know about each one of them, to remember, in the case of our mothers, their kindness, their kind deeds, their love, their care and concern, and then to offer, using a few simple phrases, our heartfelt quality of loving kindness, and see whether that makes any difference in terms of our experiences, whether it makes it easier. It would actually, that short reflection or reminders has a wonderful kind of effect of bringing us closer together. Even though we know about all those things, but quite often in our busyness, we forgot about them. And now it's a wonderful time and chance to allow them, all those memories, to come back to mind. And in the light of that reflection, then to offer the phrases of loving kindness. So let's give that a try. So once again, let's settle ourselves back into our meditation posture. Try to have your back, the spine upright in a natural way if you're sitting, straight if you are lying down. And take care that the full length of the spine feels comfortable in the posture, that we are not introducing unnecessary tension or discomfort to the spine in our meditation posture. So I'll ring the bell to signal the start of this session. So just as before, take a few moments, allow the body in the posture to feel well supported, to feel balanced and safe in the posture. And imagine that this is a way to remind the body to begin that natural process of slowing down, loosening up, unwinding, and trust that our body, given time, will know how to release some of the unnecessary contractions, tightness, discomfort. And gradually, our body will be able to settle down comfortably into the posture. And the next step to help body and mind to transition into meditation, let's begin with a few deep breaths. Just breathe in and out deeply for a few times. And on the out breath, see if you can remind yourself to release. We allow our breath to settle back to its natural rhythm. We don't have to make the breath deeper or slower or longer. We can simply allow the body to breathe itself. At least for the first few minutes, we rest our attention on the breath sensations once again, allowing ourselves to fully experience the in-breath and the out-breath. Remind ourselves each time when we breathe out, this affords an excellent opportunity to release or to deepen the sense of release. Imagine allow us to release some of the physical tightness, tensions, and discomfort. We allow us to set aside some of the thoughts, words, or images that pop into the mind. So invite our attention to reconnect with the breath sensations, and on the out breath, maybe even with the word release, we try to encourage a process of unwinding, of releasing, of letting go. Maybe as we breathe out, we can release some of the tension and tightness in our face, where we do have more conscious control. See if we can release any tension in the forehead, or in the muscles of the jaw, or those around the eyes. See if we can welcome in a feeling of softness in our own face, a feeling of ease, of comfort, or relaxation in our face. So we can think that we give permission for this process of settling down body and mind to continue in the background while we turn our attention to the cultivation of loving kindness. So I invite you to bring to mind someone close to you, one at a time. See if you can picture this one person in your mind's eye. And we start with a short reflection or contemplation. I invite you to reflect a bit, remind yourself what you know about this person. Focus on seeing the good qualities within this person, the goodness of the person, expressed maybe externally in their behavior, in their speech, in the deeds that they engage in the interactions you have with him or her. So bring to mind certain instances that best convey or express his or her wonderful qualities. And if this is someone who has benefited you, who has shown lots of care and concern, such as your mother, then take this opportunity to remember her kindness. So we can allow memories to surface spontaneously, or we can think about it quite systematically without putting pressure on ourselves. Just in a very gentle way, remind of ourselves of what we know about this person. Try to see the goodness within this person. And then, in the light of this reflection, see if we can try to convey the quality of loving kindness towards him or her in the form of a few simple phrases that best express your understanding of what it means to love, to care. You may want to start with my stock phrases and change them as you go along, wishing from your heart with great sincerity, may you live in safety, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you live with ease. Mindfully, slowly we repeat the phrases at our own pace. You may want to alternate between reflection and repetition of phrases, and that is perfectly fine. Not to worry about the feelings, allow feelings to arise naturally, but stay connected with the intention behind the words and offer loving kindness. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. So refocus on the person, especially if you notice that your mind is distracted elsewhere. Do remember to be kind to yourself and no need to be frustrated with that. Refocusing on your loved one, remind yourself of his or her good qualities, goodness within their own heart, their kindness, if they have done anything really wonderful for you, and offer with great sincerity the phrases of loving kindness. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. So coming back to loving kindness practice, feel free to continue with the one person you're focusing on, or you may want to say switch over to another person. In that case, say goodbye to this one person, release the image, bring to mind another person, and repeat the whole process, offering the phrases of loving kindness. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. So coming back to loving kindness, occasionally when the words we expressed are able to connect with the heart, then we may notice the warm feeling of loving kindness will just arise within our own heart and mind. The warm feeling of love that is often experienced as something very pleasant, very wonderful. And when we feel it, we can entwine it among the words and offer it to our loved ones. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. And then finally, let's extend this quality of loving kindness to everyone, everywhere in the world, especially those who are severely affected by the virus, by the current situation. And even though all we can do is just sending forth a few simple words of a good intention, nonetheless, there's something really positive and powerful. So let's spend the last minute or so radiating loving kindness beyond our loved ones, our close ones, and wishing from the bottom of our heart, may everyone, everywhere, live in safety, May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we live with ease. Okay, thank you everyone for your attention, and I hope you have a good meditation session. Although I can say that all meditation session is good, we can always learn something from them. And so I leave you this evening. I wish you a good week ahead. Keep well, stay safe, and see you next week. Good night.